Brock Lesnar is set to face Bobby Lashley for the first time ever at the Royal Rumble. Alexa Bliss sends a cryptic tweet after WWE announces her return, and a released WWE Superstar seemingly takes shots at Becky Lynch for praising herself on Raw. What's up, everyone? I'm Jose G, and there's a lot to talk about in today's Sportskeeda Wrestling WWE News Roundup. Never miss brand new content by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Brock Lesnar is set to face Bobby Lashley for the first time ever at the Royal Rumble. The Beast Incarnate will defend his WWE Championship against none other than the almighty Bobby Lashley. This is a match that many fans, including Lashley himself, have been clamoring for a long time. The two titans met inside the squared circle at WWE's Day 1 pay-per-view in a fatal five-way match featuring Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Big E. Bobby Lashley defeated the three aforementioned stars in a fatal four-way match in the latest edition of Monday Night Raw. As a result, he became the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. He will face Brock Lesnar one-on-one for the first time at the Royal Rumble. In the aftermath of this week's show, Bobby Lashley sent a message to his Royal Rumble opponent, Brock Lesnar. During a backstage interview, Bobby Lashley and MVP commented on the win and the match at the Royal Rumble. The Almighty told Lesnar to be ready as he looked to dethrone him for the WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar made an announcement following the fatal four-way match and revealed he would show up on SmackDown this Friday to confront the Universal Champion Roman Reigns. The two stars were supposed to clash at Day 1, but the match was scrapped due to the Tribal Chief testing positive for COVID-19 and was not medically cleared to compete. Ember Moon's post-WWE name announced and first appearance revealed. Ember Moon is ready to shake up the wrestling world after her WWE non-compete expires in early 2022. Ultimate Stars Promotion took to social media earlier this week to announce that Ember Moon, now going under her old ring name of Athena, will be appearing at Baltimore Celeb Fest 3 on February 6th. Many fans wondered which contract Ember Moon was on when she received her WWE release, as she was a part of the NXT brand at the time of her release, due to the fact that most NXT talents are only under a 30-day non-compete deal. Ember Moon took to social media earlier this week to confirm that she is in fact under the standard 90-day non-compete due to the time that she spent on the main roster before returning to NXT after returning from a very serious Achilles injury. 30 days from now is Wednesday, February 2nd, so if the stars align properly and they can work out a deal, Ember Moon could potentially appear on AEW Dynamite right after her non-compete expires. While it seems unlikely that the two sides could come to an agreement that quickly, stranger things have happened in professional wrestling, and one way or another, it appears Athena is excited to start the next chapter of her career. Beth Phoenix's return match confirmed on Raw. This past Saturday at WWE's Day 1, Beth Phoenix returned to WWE to assist her husband in his match against The Miz, driving out the latter's wife, Maryse. The Hall of Fame couple appeared on Raw this week in South Carolina to confront The Miz and Maryse. They proclaimed that the rated R superstar hid behind his wife at Day 1, along with other accusations. Edge was more than willing to grant the It couple another opportunity and challenged them to a mixed tag team match at the Royal Rumble. As it has been rumored over the past couple of weeks, Phoenix will make her in-ring return to take on The Miz and Maryse. So it now looks like the WWE Universe will get to witness the It couple duke it out against the Hall of Famers, or should we say, the Grit couple. The last time Beth Phoenix competed inside a WWE ring was at the 2020 Royal Rumble. She made a surprise return in the Women's Royal Rumble match. She worked her way through the match despite having a head injury, lasting 23 minutes before getting eliminated by Shayna Baszler. Since then, Phoenix has worked chiefly as a commentator in NXT. She recently left the role after the show was rebranded to NXT 2.0. The three-time WWE Women's Champion will now make her in-ring return against one of her biggest rivals in Maryse. Beth Phoenix was also challenged to a match by current Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch following her appearance at Day 1. But the latter responded by saying that she was busy, hinting at her and Edge's ongoing feud with the It couple. Alexa Bliss sends a cryptic tweet after WWE return announcement. Former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion Alexa Bliss is finally set to return to WWE. Following the announcement, Little Miss Bliss sent several cryptic tweets. Bliss' return to WWE was announced for next week's Monday Night Raw. It's not clear whether she'll return in person next week on the show or if there will be vignettes for her journey back to Raw. Alexa Bliss has reacted to the following cryptic tweet, seemingly hinting that she has a lot to revenge and destroy. In her last in-ring outing, Alexa Bliss lost to then Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair at Extreme Rules. She has been on hiatus from WWE. According to a report from PW Insider, Alexa Bliss was written off TV to undergo sinus surgery, but no schedule for her return was revealed back then. Fans have been wondering whether the goddess will return with her previous gimmick. Bliss herself has hinted at the same recently, and it would be interesting to see what WWE has planned for her going forward. Released WWE Superstar seemingly takes shots at Becky Lynch for praising herself on Raw. Becky Lynch delivered an incredible promo on Raw where she once again showered praise on herself. However, it seems like Nia Jax wasn't a fan of the segment involving the man. Becky Lynch is currently one of the biggest superstars in all of WWE. Big Time Bex is a full-fledged heel on WWE TV and spends most of her on-screen time praising herself in the most creative ways. On this week's edition of Raw, Becky Lynch cut a promo after her big win at Day 1. The Raw Women's Champion dubbed herself a work of art and stated that she's similar to a Van Gogh painting. Shortly after, former WWE Superstar Nia Jax posted a tweet that seemed like a shot at Becky Lynch's promo. She shared a quote from the late John Madden. It surely looks like a jibe at Becky Lynch as it talks about self-praise being for losers and that one should be humble. Nia Jax will always be remembered for accidentally punching Becky Lynch in late 2018, which led to the man becoming an even bigger wrestling sensation than she previously was. Lynch went on to throw Jax out of the 2019 Royal Rumble and headline WrestleMania 35 with Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. Nia Jax was released by WWE in November of 2021 after a lengthy run with the company. Jax won the Raw Women's title on one occasion by defeating Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania 34. Following her release, Jax made it clear that she is done with pro wrestling and is planning to kickstart a new business. Thanks for watching today's Sportskeeda Wrestling WWE News Roundup. For exclusive content that you never want to miss, you gotta subscribe to our YouTube channel and smash that notification bell so you never miss whenever we drop brand new content. Follow us on all social media and download the Sportskeeda app for the most up-to-date stories in the world of wrestling.